Hey guys, we're back on Roadmeister again, and today we're going to change things up a bit by heading into the Great Kourend and completing all of the entry-level quests. These really aren't super important right now, but will help us get small boosts in some skills, and will unlock some teleports around Kourend that might be useful for things like Slayer or farming. Also, before we get started, go check out the playlist in the upper right corner to get caught up in the series if you missed any of the previous episodes, and don't forget to give this video a like and get subscribed if you don't want to miss any future videos as they come out. Also, there's 23 farming coming in. The first thing on the docket today is going to be the Client of Kourend quest. It's basically the starter quest to the continent, making you travel to each of the 5 kingdoms to get acquainted with the areas, and starting the quest line with Xeric's potentially evil plans. Here we go, we're just talking to Veos to essentially get started. I think I technically started it another time, but I need the scroll and such to actually do the quest. Incoming spoiler. Honestly, I just kind of love quests like this where you just randomly waltz into doing an evil person's plans for them because they asked. We're so gullible. And I forgot I needed a feather, BRB. Well, I just spent like 15 minutes trying to find a feather in Kourend when I missed the obvious of just getting one from Port Sarim. Oh, you silly goose. Anyways, we just gotta talk to the 5 general store owners, one in each kingdom, to learn about each area and write it down on this paper. That's Port Piscarilius down. And Arceus. Oh, I guess that's the evil coming out. Excuse me, please. Lovakang down. And that's Shazian, probably the coolest area in the game, if I may say so. Oh, thank you, Sandwich Lady. I could definitely use that baguette. And finally, Hesidius. Now let's go talk to Veos and tell him his errand boy is done. Alright, now we gotta run up to this altar in Arceus to activate this orb. Well, that clearly could not have gone any better. It was impossible to avoid. There were no other options available. And there we go. We finished Veos' errands, and now he's being possessed. But anyways, that's quest complete. We get a sexy new book to wield, and 2 500 XP lamps that are going right into Herblore. There's no level sadly, but this book is cool though, because it gives us a +1 prayer bonus over the Chronicle, and more importantly, each of the next 5 quests we're going to do will unlock a teleport around Kourend. I think this will be more useful than the Chronicle, but I'll have to think on that and we'll see what happens. Well, it turns out I had to travel for work again, so I figured I would train some farming on mobile, planting some onions just to keep the account progression going, and I got level 32, now level 33 farming out of it. Admittedly, I went a bit overboard, but it was kind of hard to turn down training my favorite skill in the game. Plus, that'll set us up big for some farming gains real soon. But next up, we're going to do the Queen of Thieves, which is the Port Piscarilius intro quest thing for the Kourend quest series. The main cool thing for this quest is the teleport to Piscarilius, some coins, and 2k thieving experience. Which is cool because I absolutely hate thieving. Gotta make myself a stew for this person. Then gotta bake this potato. So it turns out I needed a raw potato, and then I add the cooked meat to it to get the incomplete stew. And now I can cook it, which I don't know why I'm walking away for this. It's arranged literally right here. There we go. Stew's been cooked. Here you go, take the stew. One cool change that you might have noticed already is that I did not have to get 20% Port Piscarilius favor to start the quest, and that's because the entire Kourend favor system was removed a little while ago. That'll make my life a little easier to start these quests, but I will still hold some fond memories of chasing favor. While I'm down here, I'm going to trade this guy to complete an easy task for the Kourend diary. I'm gonna brutally kill this person. Are you really a hero if you kill people just because someone asked you to? Certainly a moral gray area there. There we go, I got the letter for Thomas Lawry. The Queen of Thieves has been revealed to be Lady Shauna Piscarilius, and that's quest complete. Gives me 2k coins, 2k thieving experience, and we get a page to add to our Kourend memoirs. Oh, sick, that's 25 thieving, that's pretty awesome. I can now actually teleport to Piscarilius, but I'm not gonna use that charge yet, because that would just kind of be a waste. So the next quest I want to do is going to be the Forsaken Tower quest, which is Lovakang's bit of the quest line, but there is a problem with it. There's one part of it where if I mess up and click the wrong thing, I can take as much as 40 damage in one hit, which when I only have 38 hit points is kind of a problem. So I'm just over here in the Champions Guild. I'm going to buy a rune sword really quick, and I'm just going to head down to the sand crabs now south of Hesidius to train up till I hit 41 HP. Alright, I found myself a spot at the sand crab south of Hesidius. Surprisingly, I only needed to hop a couple of times to find one. Usually it's very contested, but for now I'm going to stick on training strength, since that's usually the smarter move to train first over attack or defense. Also, this is going to look very scuffed to any passersby since I don't really have proper gear to train with. But hopefully my embarrassment should be minimal since I'm only expecting to do this for like an hour or two. Hey, look at that. An easy task in the Kourend diary done as well. Love to see that. 34 strength coming in. 35 strength. Level 36. 39 hit points. 37 strength. And another combat level. Ooh, hey, look at that. Got a clue scroll. At least an easy clue. Is there something I can do? Yeah, well, I'll grab a spade and I guess I'll do this clue scroll. Since I'm taking a lot of damage from the sand crabs, as you can see I have 27 hit points and I used up all my prayer using the double restore thing. So I'm just going to grab an adamant chain body and some other armor while I'm running around to hopefully take less damage. Alright, here's the clue completed. I think this is number 1 on the account, but let's open it and see what we get. Yep, first easy clue done. Only get some earth runes and a staff of air, which actually I was going to buy soon anyway, because with the tome of fire, the staff of fire is a little bit I don't want to say useless, but it's not as important. So I'm just going to low out the staff, and we now have a staff of air. Cool stuff. 38 strength. You know, I didn't expect just the Addy chain body to do much, but honestly, it's kind of killing it. Like I'm taking so much less damage. Even without rapid restore, I'm still basically around max hit points. 39 strength, level 40 strength, and also 49 combat. 40 hit points, just one more to go. Oh, and total level 950. 41 strength. Sick. I just did the pinball random and got 5 rubies. Awesome. 42 strength. I missed a message, but that's 41 hit points coming in and combat level 50. I'm also pretty close to level 43 strength, so I'm just gonna chill here for a few more minutes and get that level. Oh wow, I missed a message too. That went a lot faster than I expected. But yeah, that's 43 strength. Now let's go ahead and do the Forsaken Tower. I think I'm gonna hold on to the Rune Sword and Addy Chain Body for a little bit, since a couple of these quests do require some combat, and it'll be nice to have a good weapon and some armor for it. But anyways, we are getting to the third quest today, the Forsaken Tower. This is Lovakang's bit of the Kourend questline, and if I remember correctly, the gist is that you help Lovakang by repairing some equipment in a tower, and you're basically good to go. The rewards for this one are similar to the last one, with coin and a teleport unlock, plus you also get 500 smithing and mining experience each, so that's pretty cool. Man, it really hasn't been that long, but like it feels like it's been years since I've been up here. Huh. You know, I just got to the Forsaken Tower and I totally forgot that it's lined with a bunch of magic trees. Oh boy, more puzzles. I don't know what it is, but I kind of like puzzles like this. Alright, so this is one of the parts where I can take damage. This is not the high hitting one, but this one can get me poisoned if I'm not careful. Let's see if cleansing fluid is in... Where's cleansing fluid? So in theory, if I did the right one, then I should be fine. Cool, I didn't die. Awesome. Okay, and now we can take the hammer. Oop, maybe we didn't do everything. What did I miss? Oops, forgot to light the furnace. I'm dumb. And that was another thing that I could have taken damage from if I didn't do it right. And we can give Undor his hammer back. And there we go. That is the Forsaken Tower done. We get our experience, some coins, and a new teleport. And let's add this page to the book, and let's get off to another quest. Next, we're going to do the Depths of Despair, which is the Hosidius part of the Kourend questline. Basically, what you gotta do here is find Lord Kandar's lost son and bring him back home. And the rewards for doing this quest are just like some of the others, where you get a teleport, some coins, and you also get agility experience. Also, it just dawned on me, now that I have the Staff of Air and some wall runes, I can actually teleport to my house now with some air runes. So I went and teleported to Pest Control and bought a few. On a UIM, you just gotta love having some teleportation. This is kind of like the old Arceus Library book search thing, where you kind of get told like where to look and you have to find it. I really don't miss doing that. Oh wait, that's right. Runeland marks the locations for you. Envoy to Volamore. Okay, that's what we're looking for. Huh, I totally forgot that there's a couple spots to train at Sand Crabs here. I'll have to come back here if I want to train and can't find a spot at the Hosidius Beach. Ah, there he is, the man of the hour. Let's see if I can get him to go home. It's a good thing I held onto this rune sword and the Addy chain so I can fight this sand snake a little easier. Alright, while I'm here, I'm just going to stop into Tithe Farm. I guess I have to take stuff from the seed table. Yep, okay. No! Need level 34? Ugh. That's depressing. Anyways, here's quest complete. We're just talking to Lord Kandar to finish it off. Death of Despair has been completed. Got 1500 agility experience, coins, and teleport. Awesome stuff. Add that to the book. Well, I just did the Sergeant Demon random event and got a camo helmet. I'm gonna stash that in the house really quick. Wait, what? They really buffed the Kourend's memoirs. I thought after 3 quests it would only hold 24 charges, and I've used 5, so that should say 19, but I guess it's 20 each now? Because I've used 5, so 60 minus 5 would be 55, so yeah. That'll make that a little bit more useful. The fifth quest for today is going to be the Tale of the Righteous. This is the Shazian piece of the puzzle. We actually investigate Mount Quidamortem a bit too and introduce ourselves to Raids 1. Kind of, sort of, maybe. The rewards honestly are a bit lackluster, as we get some coins and a teleport and unlock Corrupt Lizardman for Nightmare Zone, which even if I do Nightmare Zone, I won't use that for a boss anyway. And also there's no experience, so it's kind of meh. There we go, the quest has been started. Actually, before I go any farther, I need to get some equipment before I really do anything. First off, I need to get combat equipment for every combat style. Obviously, I have the rune sword and added chain body, but I also need to grab a bow and arrows to attack with ranged, and we also need some runes to cast some combat spells. I also need to get a pickaxe to mine something. Oh, and I guess I completed a medium task for the Lumber's Diary by teleporting here. Nice. And I also need to buy a rope. And just to be safe, since we're going through the swamps near Mount Quidamortem, I'm going to get a couple anti-poisons. Oh boy, we're in a magic prison, guys. And this is where we need to use all of our combat stuff. Well, I can't say this prison door is doing too much, considering this person is dead. Also, I forgot to mention it, but this Livaking minecart network is actually pretty handy. Ah, here we are. We're at Mount Quidamortem, and the raids is right there. Obviously, we're not going to do that quite yet. That'll be quite a ways in the future. I'm also going to talk to the mountain guide right here just to unlock the travel option over here. As a UIM, you can never have enough transportation options. Get ready, boys. We're going in the back door. This area under the mountain actually looks kind of cool. Oh no, boss fight, guys. We're going to fight this lizard man. Is this guy even going to hit me? Ah, he did. Okay. And I'm poisoned. Yep, there we go. Zeretian fabric. I can make robes with this, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do that quite yet. Huh, so it turns out you can actually store the Zeretian robes in your house. I did not know that. Also, I would have picked up the third one and at least made the hat for future, but oh well. Is what it is. Alright, and this does it for Tale of the Righteous. That's quest complete. One more quest point, 8k coins, which is nice to see, and a memoir page. Unfortunately, no experience though, which kind of sucks, but you know, it is what it is. Let's just add this page to the book. Boom. 20 more teleports, I guess. Oh, 72 teleports. Love to see it. So before I do the last quest, the Ascent of Archaeus, I actually need 12 Hunter. I'm currently sitting at level 9, and I guess the best way to train Hunter to 12 will be to catch Feldip Weasels. So I'm just going to teleport to a Spirit Tree and then head down to the Feldip Hunter area. So we're going to be here for the next little bit. I probably should have brought more energy potions to speed this up. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. Hey, that's our first Weasel caught. Level 10 Hunter coming in. After looking it up, I think I might actually keep 4 of these Feldip Weasel furs so I can make the jungle camo top and bottom. It's not like it's best in slot armor or anything, nor does it increase the trap rate for Hunter, so it doesn't really do anything. It's purely cosmetic, but I figure since I can store it in the house, it'll be cool to have. Level 11. All right, and that's 12 Hunter. Now we can go do the quest. I think this will be the first time I'm ever doing this, but I'm gonna make the camo jungle tops, or jungle camo top and legs. It looks like they do provide a little bit of defensive stats, but nothing special, especially compared to the Addy chain I have in my inventory. But yeah, let's go ahead and stuff this in the armor case. There we go. That's the camouflage gear jungle. Whole set's completed, so we can take them out whenever we need to. Yeah, love it. And finally, we're going to be doing the last quest of today, which is going to be the Ascent of Archaeus. Just like the others, it'll unlock a teleport, give us some coins, all that fun stuff. And yeah, it'll continue on in the Kourend questline. Also, I went and grabbed a bronze pickaxe to do a Kourend task later. This is basically pure chaos. Like, everyone is fighting here. There's like ghosts and mages. Ooh, and I think my dog farted too. Oh, it's just the icing on the cake. Hello, sir. I have cleared out your tower of ghosts. Oh, what's this guy doing? Is this some sort of like new dance or something? Like the air hump? Patent pending. Oh boy, all that agility training a while ago is going to pay off because I'm going to be able to take this shortcut. For the longest time on my other Iron Man, like I wasn't able to do this and I would have to run around. It just takes so long. Ah, this is so nice. Before I forget, I'm just gonna mine this iron ore over here. Boom, easy task completed. I guess this is the part of the plot when you figure out that the people that you're trying to help are either stupid and or evil. Or at least did something stupid and bad. Wow, I totally forgot about this part of the quest, but this totally explains why you need level 1200 to complete. Ah, another boss I'll be unlocking for the Nightmare Zone. All right, and this should just about do it. This is the end of the Ascent of Archaeus. Yep, there we go. 2k coins, 1.5k hunter experience, and 500 room crafting experience. No, sir, you cannot help me. I'm good for now. Ooh, nice. Level 17 farming. Or, wow, hunter. And before we sign off, there's another easy diary task that we can do. Let's just add this page to the memoirs. Now let's just teleport to all 5 of these locations. I'm pretty sure I've already done Hosidius and Pescurilius, but let's go to Shazian. Then let's go to Lovakang, and finally to Archaeus. Cool. Oh, that's a medium task. I thought that was easy for some reason. And that's going to do it for this one, guys. Overall, while the quests themselves weren't major unlocks and didn't get us too many levels, in the future though, it should be a lot easier to travel when I want to head back to Kourend for things like Sand Crabs, Slayer in the Catacombs, or the Tithe Farm. And looking ahead for next week's episode, I'm going to take a look at how to get my crafting level up a little bit to tackle some quests and to create some higher level jewelry. Now, before we sign off, I want to talk about the series really quick to kind of update you all on where my head is at. First, I think I kind of messed up with the first chunk of the series by trying to get ahead a bit while I was out traveling a lot for work, so I could just throw together the videos when I got home. But all that really did was just create a huge backlog of content for me to sort through, and I just got overwhelmed, which is why I ended up uploading a few videos and then stopped for a while. I think it also disconnected you all from the progress of the account, since you'd be throwing me little tips and tricks here and there to help me out, but I had already moved past those stages of the account and it was just kind of lame in my opinion. So from here on out, today's episode included, I'm going to keep the progress a bit more in real time, where I'm only about a week or so ahead, basically the next episode, while I put the videos together and upload them. I also want to keep the episodes a bit more focused with smaller scopes, like do these related quests or grind the skill for an upgrade, basically just smaller scopes to help with the upload cadence. I'm making these changes so these videos will be more like how I'd want to watch them, and it goes without saying that I hope you all like these changes as I try to improve the series. But with that all said, I will catch you all in the next episode. Until then, don't forget to like and subscribe, leave your thoughts on today's video down below in the comment section, and feel free to join the Ascending's Discord server and in-game chat channel. And of course, I hope you all have a great day.